first, Victoria Beckham stole the show again at a recent Hollywood event by unveiling her brand new hairdo. What do you think of that? She's been wearing her hair in a tight ponytail for a few months now, but she chose this red carpet event to unveil her new wavy do, otherwise known as the bed head bob. So, how important is it, girls, for us to reinvent our hair? Over to you at the end there.
Well, do you know, I'm sick of the Spice Girls copying everything that I do. I mean, it was on this show that Mel B said that she'd copied my style from Leeds. She saw me in leopard print and thought, that's the style for me. And now I went and had... Yes. And now I went and had my hair done last week, and Posh must have got hold of a photo.
She must have.
It's almost... Look at that, it's almost identical, isn't it? You know, obviously I'm a little bit thinner than her, but... But in general...
I'm a lot messier.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a bit more styled. But, you know, I think it is... I think it's good. I'd really got to that point where I thought, I'm sick of having to do my hair every morning. It was long, it took a lot of styling, and I couldn't do it as good as everybody else. You know, when somebody else does it, it looks great. But when I... Oh, it just looked a bit lank.
I think it looks fantastic, Jane, don't you? I love your hair anyway, because you've got the thickest hair in the world, haven't you? And the thing is, your hair is your halo, isn't it? For a woman, I think it's their life, you know. And I've lost my hair in the past, and when you lose it, you actually realise your hair is everything to you, isn't it? It's everything. You can hide behind it, you can tie it up, you can...
So it doesn't matter what your makeup's like, does it?
No, as long as you've got some hair. But I remember in the, I think, was it the 70s, the Avengers, when, do you remember Purdy?
Yeah.
And everybody had a Purdy cut.
Yeah.
Everything. Look, there she is.
Oh.
Do you remember? Everybody in the world had that Purdy cut. But, so we do follow fashion, don't we? That's why people follow Posh. Well, follow Jane McDonald.
Yes, follow me.
I'm sorry, Jane.
It's all right.
Did you have a Purdy cut, Sherry? I had a Purdy cut. Yeah, I think everybody had the Purdy cut. You had to, really. And it's stupid, really, because it didn't suit anybody. And it suited her, and probably
it was
a wig.
called the wedge up north.
I beg your pardon. No, but Jane, that's something else entirely.
Is it really? Oh, right. Was it?
Yeah.
Sorry about that,
It's
not the wedge down south.
No. Well, either one, I'll have a go
to hair. If we can.
I'll carry on. The thing is,
you love all your hairdressing stuff, don't you?
Well, yes, I'm a big hairdresser, as you all know. And I changed my hair. It's like up and down like a bride's nightie, if that's the expression. I'm up, I'm down, I'm in, I'm out, I'm just everything. It's colour.
Can you perm? Do you know how to perm?
Of course, I can do everything.
Well, do you know, they don't know how to do that now. I was talking to my hairdresser the other day.
Don't know how to do it?
They do not know how to do perms.
I'll do it for you.
Tiny
can't wait, Sherry.
And you just pour out that solution on top and you leave it for about 2 hours.
And you have papers on it. Did you have papers on it?
Yes.
No, but they're not even teaching how to do it anymore. So there's going to be a point where they don't have them anymore,
I did it to my dog.
Yeah. It was a poodle to start with, Sherry.
I had a perm in the, must have been early 80s.
Yeah.
A Kevin Keegan mullet.
No.
Beautiful.
But you know, I couldn't imagine. I could not imagine having my hair as short as that.
But then I went a stage further and I had... Do you remember the rubber caps that you put on? They pulled your hair through.
I've got one of those, yes.
You got a hairdressing museum at your house. And then they'd put this really strong peroxide on. And then they'd leave roots of about half an inch to an inch.
So
and I got dark hair. My hair's... Well, it used to be your colour, but it's grey now. But anyway, so you just pull that through. And then I was known, literally, I used to be on a radio show up in Leeds, Radio Air. And I used to have a postcard that was signed with a photo on it. It'd be Carol Roots Vorden.
I could not imagine in my wildest dreams now being short, because I like a good length. I do, and then I can pick it up. Stop it. I did go short once, I did, but I hated it. I'd look in the mirror and think, who is that?
No,
That's just not me.
People say when you get older, you should have short hair.
No.
That is just rubbish. Take no notice. You have the hair that suits you. You don't need short, you have the hair that suits you. When I've got long hair, I put it up with screwdrivers. And anything I can get hold of, it goes up.
I'm not letting you loose on mine. I'm not. You can keep away.
Oh, thank you, girls. Right, we're...